Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys another Pick 3 video. And today I want to share with you a Pick 3 workout for South Carolina. You guys, pay attention. These triples, the false triples and triple numbers are really hot. And there is some techniques because every state kind of works these things differently. But I found something for South Carolina that actually got us a hit from our membership. So I want to share with you what that pattern is, okay? Let's look at the very first example. We have May 6th, right? Now, as you notice, I have these triple ones here. I did not use the last draw or the last hit. What I've done is I put the triple numbers and using them with the date sum number. Yes, the date sum number for the day that we need the hit, right? So if you look, you have May 6th. That's the date we were working on. So if you add 5 plus 6 together, that would give you 11. You're only going to use the ones place, and that would be the date sum. So our date sum number that we're working with here is 1, okay? So then I will put 111 as a triple number, okay? I'm doing this because a lot of times you have to figure out if you're going to use the left side or right side of the rundown, and it just, you know, it can get complicated, and then sometimes it's more off. But I like using triples because everything is linear. It's just all across the board. So now you have to kind of figure out, what does your state, you know, like to go to the most, what areas. And so for South Carolina, I found something. Now, once you lock in your 111, you're going to make sure you fill in your grid properly. If you don't know how to count them out, they're very simple. 3 plus 1 is 4, right? You're going to add that 3 all the way down. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. Just use your 0, your ones place, okay, for lottery math. 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. Just use your 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. And 8 plus 3 is 11. Just use that 1, okay? Then you would add 1 all the way down the second column, and 7 all the way down the third column. Once you have everything filled in, you're going to notice something. You got your triples here, and right in the middle of your rundown, you're going to have the mirrors. Okay, that's what a rundown is. All of these numbers are going to mirror all these numbers that were at the top. Okay, so you get your 6, 6, and 6 here. All right. Now, if you don't know what the mirror numbers is, just make sure you jot the chart, and you'll have them when you need them. 0 is the same as 5. 5 can also be a 0. Okay, 1 could be a 6, 6 could be a 1, 2 could be a 7, 7 could be a 2, 3 could be an 8, 8 could be a 3, 4 could be a 9, and a 9 could be a 4. Okay, now when you're looking at this, I noticed this for mirrors, but this also can work as for doubles. So pay attention. The only thing is you would have to mirror that middle digit. I noticed that they're doing the mirrors the last few days, so that's the pattern I'm going to give you guys for right now. But feel free to mirror that 1 into a 6 in the middle, and it's going to change these mirrors into doubles, okay? So if you feel like doubles are going to start hitting, you can always do that. Now, I'm noticing, take the middle digit. You see that 2? That 2, you see how it mirrors itself? 2 and 7. Make sure you know that. 2 and 7, that's a hot pair. Okay, so 2 and 7, you can use 7 and 2 or 2, 7 with a lot of the numbers around it. But what I'm noticing for South Carolina is they're using the date sum number. So literally going diagonal 1, 2, 7, which I have here, and then always your mirrors. They may not want to stay in that area. 6, 2, 7, 6, 2, 7. Just with those two. I know you're like, what? That was it? Yeah. You can do more. I suggest you do, because they'll play around. Sometimes maybe they want to use that 3, 8, okay? Or if they're sticking to the centers, maybe they want to go above the triples, okay? Like that 0, 5. They may want to pull that 6, 5, 0 or that 5, 0, 1. You see that? Yeah, so pay attention. Study this stuff for a couple days. Go back a few days and see what South Carolina is showing you guys, all right? So just with the 172 diagonal, 672 diagonal, right? 721 hit. Yep. 721 hit. Right here. Right there. Just like that. It can be so simple, right? So you have to be careful. Do they like to come every single day? It's like a hot and cold, so you have to be careful. And a lot of times they may want to switch which one they're using. Maybe they're doing it from the bottom, but they may want to start doing the from the top. And me, I always, if you guys notice in predictions, I always have more than 2 because they like to switch around stuff a lot. Okay, wasn't that easy? Not bad. Let's get on to this May 8th, and this is the one that we actually hit on the membership channel. I was so happy when it hit. So we have here May 8th, and then if we add everything together, that would give us 13. Now the 3, the ones place, we're going to turn that date sum number into the triples. So the date sum number we're working for there is 3. So that's why we put in 3, 3, 3. And we're going to follow the same format. I told you I'm into patterns. I know people are like, well, Miss Flora, you don't do it this way. You don't do it this way. I'm trying to keep things really simple. I realize that a lot of times we miss this stuff because it's so simple that we overcomplicate it, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. Okay, so look at this. So I want you to go again, look for that 4. You see that 4 is the center, and look at the mirror. So you're going to go 3, 4, 9. And then 8, 9, 4. Always go to your mirrors. Okay. Now, if you start seeing them do like that 2, 7, 8, that could be something. 7, 2, 3, right? Pay attention. Okay. If they start moving stuff around, because they can. This is the lottery. That's what they do. And remember, I told you to use your mirrors. Don't just stay in one area, right? Just because it's at the top. Because guess what hit? Guess what hit? May 8th, that night, that evening, 8, 9, 4. Look at that. Look at this. This is it. I wish every state could do that. And some states do. But then they'll go cold for a couple of days. And they'll be like, oh, Miss Floyd, we're not getting his. Because if they can't use this stuff every day, they're not going to pull it like that. That's just not how this works. But if you guys notice, you're going to see more using doubles and mirrors. Find out like a good 2 or 3 patterns that they like to use for the week. And you're good to go. Yeah. Because that's what I've been doing. That's how I trace and track stuff. This is not... I'm not a mathematician. I'm just looking at patterns. That's it. That's it. Everything else, it drives me crazy. And we have way too much work to do, way too much states to cover. So we're going to keep things as simple as we can. Now, this is just using mirrors. Remember, here's the hint. If you guys are looking for doubles, all you're going to do is mirror the middle digit. So you would turn this 1, 1, 1 into a 1, 6, 1. And then those are going to change into doubles. This 3, 3, 3 will turn into 3, 8, 3. And those will turn into doubles. This 5, 5, 5, if you're looking for doubles, they will turn into 5, 0, 5. And you should do both. If you start to notice your state likes to do more doubles, then you do that. I just want to give you that hint. So let's look at some predictions for, what is this, May 10th? Okay. Again, if they're still going to use, if this is still hot, that 6 is in the middle. Look how it is, 6, 1. So maybe 5, 6, 1 or 0, 1, 6. Okay. I'm also going to look at the top, the middle, that 9. So I'm going to go 0, 4, 9. Oops, sorry. And 5, 4, 9. Okay. Now, you might see some other ones when you're backtracking. You're like, oh, Miss Ford, I found some more. Good. You should. I want you to. And you use what works for you. This is a blueprint. Make this your own. You can make whatever changes as long as it's getting you those hits. Okay? But I just wanted to show you just something so simple. And you notice, in like this hit May 6th, 2 days later, the pattern got hot again. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be some off periods. If they did this every day and people caught on to this, you know, they'd have to start switching other things. And they always do, you know, but you just try to use what you can. That's it. But this is a really simple technique, and we actually got that 894 the other night. I'm so excited about that. So those of you, congratulations. If you got that hit, you're able to play and get it. Yay. Good for you. Congratulations. Let's see if we can get some more hits. So what am I liking? Again, play on paper first. Don't just go spend the money. Okay, I always suggest that. But I like that 561, 016, 049, and that 594. Okay, I hope you guys like this. This is really simple, easy. Other states, if you're watching and this applies, let me know in the comments so we can get a video for you guys. Okay, all right, see y'all on the next video.